Suspect is gone. Issue an APW.
You are this close to death right now. You fucking move, right?
Target in sight.
Shut it down.
Target
Someone's tampering with this.
searching.
Find them.
People of London, all illegal activities will be prosecuted. Investigating disturbance. Target
Someone take this thing. Find them.
initiating search.
You're gonna have to come out sometime. What's the matter to you, mate? Fuck off!
That raucous energy is exactly what we need right now. Ready to work?
It's your lucky day, but I'll be watching, prick. Huh? Nice! This is totally my vibe.
Do we actually need medicine? If you today got diagnosed with a potentially fatal illness, would you not look around
I need
at the
your ride.
nation that we've become and think, hey doc, put your life-saving treatment down, I'm going to take this free one-way bus out of here. Now hold that pillow over my face until the twitching stops.
I just don't think we should think of it in such a negative. Don't think of it as a medicine diet. As a series of healthy lifestyle swaps. Swap out anti-inflammatories for antacids. Swap out the iron lung for the aluminium lung. Swap out MRI machines for Mary machines, which is just a lady called Mary telling you goodbye.
Obviously, critical shortages are as much part of our daily lives, our society and our culture today as things like football, music and complaining about the weather used to be.
No room for error here. London.
Why not just put up a sign that says suspicious?
activated. Come out! Wherever you are!
We're all clear over here. Nothing in the vicinity.
All clear here. Moving on.
You are stick. Where the hell are they? Suspect is up. You're finished now.
Going into check. We have the suspect's last known
There's
position.
only one
Check
way
it
this
out.
ends.
Get all 3 units to my location.
I'd rather not have to kill you. Taking cover.
Why are you doing this?
I have all the blackmail data, and dear God, people are disgusting. I wonder how this family values politician will appreciate his S&M sessions on public display. Oh well, let's find out. Blackmail data is hereby leaked.
LTLA,
Comrade is now
PTL,
taking an Albion-mandated
LTL,
timeout.
Gadget,
You're up.
Electro,
Well, that's not good.
square button,
But don't
swap,
worry,
operative,
I do it.
R3
The
button,
thing
view
you're
by
after is
arrow.
around here.
This place not looking so good.
Architect has led the world in AI innovation. We automated London's black cabs, we factory to optics. Our latest technology future science is the heart of it. A chance to leave the troubles of the world behind. Things may seem bleak now, but a new society awaits you. A society of peace and innovation, of love and prosperity. Join our mailing list to receive updates when daybreak goes live. Unleash the full potential of your mind. One simple clean procedure and you can be free forever. Sign up for our waitlist today and join us in the world of tomorrow. Daybreak is the future, and the future is very bright.
Now,
Hey, you made it.
are you busy?
What? Oh, him. Yeah, he thought I was trespassing. I'll set him straight.
So I see.
Now, about that message I sent you. I might have been a little overexcited. Oh, shut up! I've been investigating a massive contract. Too massive for the plebs who use 404. This contract is different. Dangerous.
Who is it?
I will tell you. But first I have to trust you. And you have to trust me, you know? So, I'm gonna send you another 404 contract. Let's just get to know each other a little better.
And I must just believe you when you say these contracts are deserving what they get.
Oh, there you go. Asking the right questions. Trust me. I do my research. I know every contract inside out and they're all part of the problem. London, the world, will be much better off with our help. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to move this twat before he gets his strength back. Laters.
Not a trap. Sounds like we have a potential partnership with this mean, aggressive mystery woman. Give it a think and we'll discuss once you're out of Somerset House.
Good plan.
Leave the troubles of the world behind. Things may seem bleak. A society awaits. A society of peace and innovation, of love and prosperity. Join our mailing list to receive updates when daybreak goes live. Unleash the full potential of your mind. One simple clean procedure and you can be free forever. Sign up for our waitlist today and join us in the world of tomorrow. Daybreak is the future, and the future is very bright indeed. Brokotech has led the world in AI innovation. We automated London's black cabs, we brought badly to your office. Our latest endeavors have been entirely new. Technology combined with the of the same coin. That's the heart of it.
What now, you think?
I like the way she thinks. No way she's with Zero Day. At least I hope not. Kinda want to marry the bird.
It's never a mistake to take the money, darling. I say we keep going.
If you decide to become gig economy hacktivists, then I'll support you, because I literally have no choice. There's a potential recruit you may want to check out. Pushing your location.
Move back home.
This is London Calling. You're here with me, Tash, Buccaneer, your source for what they don't know. In today's world, we've all had to get used to our every move being tracked by the optic on our temples, by the cameras around us, and with every click we make online. Seems like everything we do feeds the big data beast. Why are data giants like Bloom so hungry to get hold of our private information?
Tacting Start hack cooldowns, weapons, LTL-68, PLTL, APGL, gadget, missile drone, square button, swap to operative, R3 button, view bio.
I've got a pint for whoever finds him.
Clear. Let's move on.
Trespasser may have fled. I'll do a sweep.
Over here. Stand down.
Fuck!
Sierra control. An alarm has been activated near you. Survey the area.
Back up! I need back up! Oh my god! This is completely pissed off direction!
You're a natural. Next step is to wait for now to get back to us. But don't wait here. That would be a shit idea.
Agreed.
Sending location on a 1033. Advise conditions. Urgent call. Possible hostile at your location.
Got it. Watch for hostiles, people. Can anyone see the suspect?
It's bad.
Dead good. Glad to establish a foundation of trust. I'm ready to show you the contract I'm investigating. Go to the GBB. You shouldn't have any trouble finding her.
No. What you fucking say? Leave.
Construction worker, signed, uniformed access,
comrade is now taking an
construction
Albion-mandated
sites,
timeout.
cargo drone,
You're up.
drone
Well, that's
summon,
not good.
wrench,
We're done
heavy
running.
melee
Back to
weapon,
it.
nail gun,
The
unique
GBB,
weapon,
once considered the
weapons,
world's
nail
greatest
gun,
public broadcaster, now considered,
LTL-68,
quote,
gadget,
quite shit.
arc low,
This is where you'll find out the
square
big
button,
contract.
swap to operative,
You can forget about
R3
getting in the
button,
door.
view bio.
Access point on the roof that should give you a nice view of the proceedings.
Tech Infiltrator Spider Boot acquired. A stealth-based spider boot capable of performing non-lethal top-downs, block, X double jump and sprint capable.
We are keeping you safe.
Everything you are is in your brain. Your love, your fear, your dreams, even the cheeky ones, are all electrical signals firing back and forth between your ears. This right here is more powerful than any computer, but it has its limitations. I watched my mother succumb to motor neuron disease, and her loss made me realize that death comes to us all. But what if we could change that? What if we could scan your brain and upload the neural map to the cloud? Well, it would mean the end of human suffering, of death itself, and the beginning of a new society where war, oppression, disease are all worries of the past. Hello. My name is Sky Larson. I'm CEO of BrokerTech, and this is Daybreak. Now, since all of you have signed up for our waitlist, I'm sure you're eager to see how Daybreak really works. But before we do that, I'll ask the technicians at the board to cut the live feed. We wouldn't want any uninvited guests recording these trade secrets. Daybreak is an imaging system which scans the...
Drones deployed to arrest the suspect.
I did warn you they had a temper.
Apologies, but this is Bagley. Who are you expecting?
A friend had a run-in with Albion. Just got out of hospital.
Smashing news. How about I arrange a coming home party for them while you see to this current resistance business?
Leave right now.
Oh, yeah?
I hate putting Mary Kelly on the back burner while she continues to destroy lives with those microchips, but for now, we've no choice.
Then perhaps it's time to have a closer look at the elephant in the room. Nigel Cass, billionaire warmonger and current CEO of our local board of
main
thugs,
missions
Albion
for
PMC.
104s now.
Cass
That's
certainly
to
profited
take
most
down
from the bombings. We can grind. He'd be an
5th cross button by shot shoot 3rd shot cross button by 7 3rd 4 9th cross button
Retail therapy.
shot hats
Sorry, I'm still not used to it. Don't move. You triggered an alert.
OUT. Out.
Hello and welcome to today's episode of The Upload. We're talking about the Optic, how it's changed our lives. Now, as you remember, Bloom announced a new version of the Optic at the recent Tone conference, but we haven't heard too much about that since due to the dramatic events there. Let's cast our minds back and consider the technology. I mean, the Optic changed everything. It lets you see things in AR. You no longer
gap
need a
in the
smartphone.
armor
You
again
just
the
have
team
small
briefing
implant that
triangle
sends
button
signals to your optic
details
nerve
square
and
button
lets you see
track
emails,
L2
take
PU
calls,
PTO and
browse the
R2 button
internet.
zoom triangle button details cross button set waypoint circle button back.
Due to heightened criminal activity, pedestrians at night may be at risk. When possible, remain indoors.
How are you doing? I hope you don't mind me getting situated in your safe house. Crime marches on, and so will I. There are still cases that need to be closed, if you'll help me.
On it.
Excellent. I uploaded a case to Bagley. He can brief you on it.
Right, let's talk about Albion PMC, the only British organisation to successfully oppress more of the developing world than the British government. Led by Nigel Cass, a man the partisan media calls a charismatic visionary, and Amnesty International calls a war criminal. Albion was given the key to the city to re-establish order following the bombings.
Suspicious timing, to put it mildly.
It is. So that's two reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
We've found one. His name, Hamish Balaji. Born in London, Balaji was a recipient of the Cass Foundation Technical Scholarship at 14, which included a mentorship with Cass himself. At 16, Balaji designed Cass's first drone fleet. Fun fact, Cass delayed the launch by a week so it would land on Balaji's birthday.
Cass sounds like Balaji's second dad. Why would he help us?
They had a falling out after an incident in the Niger Delta 3 years ago. A buried human rights investigation accuses Cass of ordering a drone fleet to wipe out a village protesting the construction of a pipeline, but the drones malfunctioned before they could. Balaji is named as the likely saboteur. He's been on the run ever since, but now tracking data shows he's reappeared in London.
Shit, he's looking for redemption like with the protesters.
This guy designed Cass's drone fleet. I think he's trying to disarm Albion.
He covers his tracks well, but that's a good guess. Unfortunately, according to this Albion intelligence report intercepted by our friend Caitlin Lau, Cass knows Balaji's in London as well. So, that's the op. Make contact with Balaji before Albion finds him. Then convince him we have a mutual enemy in Cass.
So this guy's our best chance to stop Albion and clear our names. And the largest private army on Earth wants him dead. No pressure.
And Kelly's been sending a ton of crypto to an unknown party in Cairo. Something to do with Kronos X.
Oh, that? It's a designer drug very popular in the dark web, I've heard. The cops were trying hard to keep it off London streets, back when the cops tried to do things.
It's a highly addictive psychotropic with a staggeringly high fatality rate that stands to make Clan Kelly a lot of money. It took some doing, but I've narrowed down the area where we're most likely to find Hamish Balaji. I've pushed the coordinates to your optic.
Them doing radical and revolutionary things. So technologies in foreign nations that have been used are things like heat map features which show where populations are gathering. In-game rewards can be offered to people to take different routes, things like that. Traffic data can be manipulated to prevent people gathering and protesting, as has happened in some of the authoritarian regimes across the world recently. So what we're looking at is not only a set of technologies which make people behave as ideal consumers, but ones which actually can be put to use to prevent radical and disruptive behaviour, which limits the power of any kind of revolutionary force.
So, if you thought you had a perfect life, get used to it. You don't. And we're not going to reclaim our lives without a fight. I'm Tash, and you've been listening to Buccaneer, keeping the resistance informed. Keep listening, keep fighting, and remember, nobody owns you but you.
Welcome back to The Upload. In this episode, we're talking about CTOS 3.0, the city operating system that's now powering all of London. For those of you who need reminding, as if anyone does at this point, CTOS was first used in Chicago in 2014 and then San Francisco in 2017 before coming here to London. And every time it's been rolled out, it's been pretty much an unmitigated disaster.
For those of you who are listening who are lucky enough not to be here in London's chaotic scenes, it's worth remembering that the telecoms tower is now owned by Bloom. The tower looms over northwest London. It's always been a communications hub, acting as part of...
Balaji has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
Shall we pop in for a quick hello?
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
Gee, paranoid much?
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Okay.
quite the interior decorator, isn't he? Look at all these traps.
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
On it.
Welcome to Claire and Present Danger, and welcome to Fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up, people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Preyed on the fears of the city government, too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash the hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight.
The traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
We just keep running into each other. One.
Move one more muscle, Chief, and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
Okay, no need to get excited.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Hardly. More like the exact opposite.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You're done.
Please don't! We're here to warn you. Albion knows you're in London. You have to run.
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish! Look, Cass is worse than you know.
Oh, we know. Why the hell else would I be out here risking my neck?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
Oh, please. We're on the same side. Cass already tried to kill us once, and we know he had a hand in the bombings.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what... Move! Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. I guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck, think, Amish, think. Shit, fine. We'll table it. I'll buy you some time. Just go. No!
Move in!
All units,
Position. Over.
I have them! Where did they go? Search has yielded no results. Report back to HQ.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass. He's willing to cooperate.
All right, Chief. That was a pretty slick escape. I believe you. So I'll say this. Nigel is planning something, and I don't think I could stop him on my own. If DedSec's everything I've heard, you'll help me.
We can help each other. There's a chance Cass had something to do with the bombings. What could he be planning that's worse than that?
No, that's not like him. Well, not exactly. See, Nigel's got to see himself as the hero. He's an arrogant twat, but he's not a cynic. Every place we go into, we would have some mad plan to fix all his problems. With robot police or automated crop fertilizing or some shit. Society was a technical problem. And people are just bugs in the software, you know? You work around them or you squash them. Sorry, Chief. I gotta switch proxy servers so they don't trace me. I'll hit you right back on voice. Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact in Albion. Says Nigel's got this big meeting happening at White Tower. He'll be talking about a major project he's got planned for London.
What we need is an insider on the team.
I've always wanted to be in on a caper. Okay, first things first. We'll need eyes on the impregnable target, so off you go. I'll crack on with assembling the right personnel to round out this ragtag bunch of misfits.
Ah, shit. Albion cybersecurity sniffing my proxy IP. Must have traced the detonator signal. I've got to deal with this.
And how, pray tell, do you propose that we actually get into the Tower of London?
I like to help, fam, but Nigel's caught a whiff now. With all the CTOS cameras, it'd take him less than 5 to ID me. I ain't risking my pretty face.
We need an Albion insider for our caper, one who's willing to turn coat. I've reached out to a contact who works in a nearby pub. Where better to find a bleakly disillusioned anti-hero numbing their conscience with drink, but secretly desperate for redemption. I've let our contact know what we're in the market for, and she's nearby. Seems that manky little nerd was the one who kept diverting relief supplies away from the borough to keep everyone in line for Albion. These days you can do a lot more evil with a spreadsheet than a drone fleet.
Grand.
With their
Someone else
investigation
slumped off
into
work.
Mary
Now it's your
Kelly's
turn.
operation put
Brilliant.
on hold, DedSec opted to look into Albion's role in the zero-day terror attack. They contacted Hamish Bolaji, a former protege of Nigel Cass, and currently on Albion's most wanted list. He revealed intel from a source inside Albion. Cass will be unveiling a new project in a secret meeting at Albion HQ. Infiltrate the White Tower and eavesdrop on that meeting. Rewards 750 Edo 20 tech points. Cross button and track. Gadgets. Arc logo deck menu.
Yeah, so that's exactly what I said. You just gotta call him. Asshole! Okay. Yeah, no, I did. No, I did do that. Yeah, I left her at home. Right. No, she's in the kitchen on the right. Yes, I did. It's in the kitchen on the right.
That was definitely something.
What was that sound?
Are you always such an... Ooh.
We're clear, moving on.
Citizens, if you see something, say something. We are here to protect you.
Oh. Ugh.
What? I don't know. There's a gun! Looking around. The microwave. We're all just gonna drop dead one day.
You alright?
You lot certainly know how to pick your targets. You do know that Albion have set up their headquarters in there, right?
Yeah. No. I didn't. Well, I did, but I didn't want to think about it. Besides, we've no choice. Nigel Cass is meeting with a bunch of toffs about a new Albion project. You know that's going to be a fucking cock-up for everyone, right?
Fucking Nigel Cass. You're right. Nothing good can come of this. Luckily, I hear loads of sob stories working in a pub. And near this place, quite a few from Albion are dissatisfied with the status quo. You turn on the charm, and I'm sure you can get one to join the good guys. Even got a candidate in mind.
Huh. Interesting. Can you send me that personal info?
I'll have Bagley push it along. Good luck, love.
We're aware of an Albion employee who might be approachable.
I can't stand it.
Well, that didn't work out so well. Luckily, job satisfaction at Albion is at an all-time low. I'll try to find another candidate to join the team. We're aware of an Albion employee who might be approachable.
Fuck off, yeah?
Sixth cross button equip back. Third. cross button set waypoint, circle button back.
Reducing crime by reporting people you know or suspect of possessing illegal items.
Getting the fuck out of here.
Clumsy prick.
How do you feel about changing the state of things?
Oh, you're with DedSec. Oh, that's brill. I actually need your help with something.
I mean, can't guarantee anything, but we'll try. What's up?
My friend's got this rare blood disorder, and with the NHS and the state it's in, he hasn't been able to get proper treatment in months. A Clan Kelly doctor said they'd help for a price. What else could I do? I paid.
Go on.
The drugs worked. We were so relieved, but then everything went downhill. You see, these drugs are actually addictive. My friend became dependent, and then the doctor decided to increase the price. Now we don't know what to do.
This doc's an absolute dickhead. Don't sweat it. We'll get your mate the drugs they need.
Not interested.
Well, this quote-unquote doctor is a real winner. He was struck off the medical register for gross malpractice last year, and now he's a freelance mob surgeon. Nice work if you can get it.
All right. I think now's your cue to track him down, Bags.
I am quite literally always tracking everyone down. Pushing you his coordinates now.
Rents and housing prices have risen steeply and the ranks of the homeless grows daily. Many argue that housing reform drags because MPs are often landlords themselves. Join us tonight at GBB to learn the facts.
Oh. Hold my breath.
Possible suspect or suspects reported near your location.
Urgently required at our location. Over.
Control,
This is taking longer than expected. Over.
No, no, no!
Control, we are still on the suspect. Over.
Anyone have visual? Anyone?
Negative. Suspect is gone. Issue an APW.
About Bertie. No, no, lock it down!
There's been a breach! Search for the intruder! Drone, begin a search. Eyes sharp, we have a hacker. Drone, perform search.
The Clan Kelly doctor you're looking for is close by. Seems he's got a laptop with him too, presumably with a folder somewhere on it labelled Crimes.
here somewhere. Shit. Another one down.
We have intruder with spider. Beginning search.
You should stop.
There's the laptop. Laptop scraped. Get to safety while I analyze the data.
Oh.
I found them at a warehouse where experimental drugs are being stored. I'm sure Mary Kelly won't mind if you nick a few.
Software Digital Face, CTOS Hub, Unlocks Mission, Information Overload Rewards, Energies Plus, Skilled Operative, Tech Points, Locations Revealed, L2 VUPPO MR2 button zoom, cross button set waypoint, circle button back.
Trying to get these GCSEs while trying to be this MC. So outside of these